Welcome, mortals, to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your gods of war, Jonathan Arneson, along with Mario and Daniel Gutierrez.
Hello, and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your God of War, Jonathan, and as always, I'm joined by two gods of war or mischief, the brothers Grimm, Daniel, and Mario. We broke the curse. We broke the curse. We broke the curse.
3 wins.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah. It's a happy day for all of us. I put plenty of celebrations on here.
We all won!
Yeah, we all won. So, nice and fun, bittersweet. We love it. We love it. We love it. So, sacrifices were made.
That brings us each to 3 wins, as we all won. Also, we're triple threat, guys.
I did not catch that at all. Holy crap. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, today we've got some news, and we got the Week 9 battles, but take us away. Let's go jump into some news.
All right, bittersweet in Tampa. Mike Evans says he can't believe all of the sentiment about his season being over. He thinks he'll be back this season. And they did say that if Tampa makes the playoffs, it's very likely that he will actually be able to play in the playoffs with his healed collarbone.
Well, he is missed. And it's sad to see him not get that 1,000-yard season that we all thought he would get. So, yeah.
And I don't know if everyone's covering Ibuka when he comes back.
2 games, 1,000 yards.
Yeah. Last 3 games of the season, the Super Bowl, the championship, and the other one, right?
Yeah, would that count?
Divisional.
Yeah, definitely.
It could happen. Could be the little boy from Angels in the Outfield. It could happen.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen.
Let's see. Next on the news, we have. Oops, sorry. Let me get back up here.
You got some rough sound going on there, Mario.
I apologize. Here we go. So the Patriots send defensive end Keon White and a 2026 7th round pick to the 49ers in exchange for only a 2026 6th round pick. He got the boot.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, they said flash sale. Who wants them?
Yeah, 49ers came up to their door and said, "We'll take anything. All our people are hurt." And they said, "Take this motherfucker." 49ers said, "How much you want for him?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, that's right. We can get something in return."
Oh yeah, we'll pay you. We'll pay you to take
That's
him.
right.
We will pay you to take him. Yeah. Tucker Kraft. Oh man, here we go. Make sure I get the wrong. Tucker Kraft tore his ACL. His season has come to an end. Sorry, Daniel.
Yeah.
You're doing so well in Highlander too. I got to point out, you finished at the 3rd highest team this week. Some of those pickups the last few weeks have really been just.
Yeah, well, I don't have anything left. I've blown my wad, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well, hey, everyone's blown their wad. That's the thing. It's like at this point of the season, I said in a few weeks, wait a few weeks, people are going to start making 0 bids for players that are like Jonathan Taylor
Real
level.
good. I'm already trying that. Man, I have a 66% share with Tucker Kraft, so with him being out the rest of the season, that hurts a lot.
I bet it does.
It definitely does.
Not as bad as an ACL, but
Yeah.
he was a beast out there. He was looking real good.
Yeah,
But, I still won everything with him putting up only 5 points this week. So, I'm feeling
consolation.
a little bit
The win
okay,
helps
well,
soften the
he only put up 5, but I still won. But so that makes me hopeful moving forward. But it's not going to be as 20 to 30 he was putting up a week, So that's going to hurt.
Jaden could have put out 24.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of 19.
All right. Today was the trade deadline, and we had lots of trades, but not as many as we thought, and
Yeah.
some a little confusing. First, not so confusing, just the price. Sauce
Yeah.
Gardner is now a Colt. I love the move by the Colts bringing him in. He is a fantastic press cover corner, and the Jets just are not using him that way. They have been playing heavy zone. And so I'm really, really glad to see him in a place that I believe will use him from his strengths, and he won't be such a bad player. He'll get back to his all pro self because he'll be running what he runs best. And
Mm-hmm.
and that's really the thing that the Colts are missing. Now, they paid two firsts and Adonai Mitchell for this, plus swallowing his contract. So the price tag is pretty steep, but the process is sound, I feel.
Yeah,
You seen all the,
especially. Go ahead, John.
I was gonna say, you seen all the memes about the trade, and it's the daughter that's taken over, and she's like, "Fuck the picks."
Hmm.
It's like
Hey,
the
dude,
McVay strategy.
if they get a Super Bowl this year, it's well worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth
Hmm.
Mhm.
it. So
They just
absolutely.
addressed their one weakness.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah,
Very true.
yeah, stoked about that. The Saints are trading offensive lineman Trevor Penning to the Chargers. Uh, this is something where Chargers with Joe Alt out, uh, such a huge difference to their line, and at least if they can get rotational value, um, they just need anything to keep any hopes alive.
It's a shame they didn't do this a week or so ago.
No, no.
I
I
know.
mean, they're missing Alt and Slater. Like their two best linemen are down, and
Hmm.
then the other ones have been rotating in and out, being hurt. Like it's brutal, dude. The running back differential in scores when Joe Alt is playing and when he's not is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Very few people make such an impact on their team like Joe Alt has been.
It's like
I
15
remember.
points a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Max Crosby against Alt, and Crosby could not get by him at
Hmm.
all. Insane
At
time.
Alt, yeah.
Yeah, at Alt. So,
Yeah.
speaking of Alt, the
Oh,
Cardinals are naming Jacoby Brissett as their starting quarterback because Kyler Murray, with his foot injury, will be out for the next 4 to 8 weeks. And I think, Battlefield 6 came out. It's just, Call of Duty's got a little old, so he's got to move on to the new one. Hey, coach, I
Hmm.
need some time, please. What the fuck? Get rid of this guy. He's garbage.
they're calling it a soft benching, but you know what? They've been playing so much better as a team with
Yep.
Jacoby Brissett as quarterback. That defense is playing better because they're not freaking exhausted because they're able to get some rest on the sideline. The offense is clicking. Marvin Harrison Jr. is playing a lot better. Like that whole
Wait,
team.
was that name? That was the first round pick you drafted that nobody's been throwing to this season, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My
Number
first
4
ever pick in
overall.
Dynasty. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh man, with everything going on with Tua and his quite likely CTE, either he wears the eye patch or I was like, oh, too late. But they should have got um, sent Kyler Murray to Miami.
He kind of fits the scheme. That wouldn't be bad. And I think, like you said earlier, McDaniels would actually be interesting to see what he could do with Murray.
Oh heck yeah! I think with the frustrating thing about Kyler is all the throws that everyone criticizes Tua for. That's all Kyler does also. So with that and some more legs behind it, because he's got wheels, that I think that would have worked out. But yeah, we may never know.
I
We
told
will
I
not
told
know.
John that the Cardinals will drop Kyler in the offseason. He'll sign on the cheap for a season with Minnesota, and then go sign on the cheap for a season with the Jets and end up being the Jets savior after Minnesota fixes him.
Back to the QB1 that
Yeah.
he had potential
Yeah,
to be. So,
yeah.
yeah.
All right. Yep. The Saints are sending wide receiver Rashid Shaheed to the Seahawks for a redundant move. That just why?
Yeah.
You already have Torrey Horton there, who's just a developing Rashid Shaheed. So I don't understand why.
But he's taller.
Shaheed or Horton?
Horton.
Yeah.
Horton's taller, got more hops. Shaheed's a little faster.
Shaheed's a little faster, but still. I think
But they do the same thing.
They do the same thing.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Two Verts and Jigba, performing art there on the rest of the field. His route running is just nasty. His film is so much fun to watch. These cornerbacks look so lost. The way that he can come in and out of his breaks without slowing down is just nasty.
Yeah, I was bummed for this one. I thought everyone was developing pretty well on the Seattle Seahawks, and I thought Shaheed, the perfect place for him would have been Buffalo, because that's the better version of Gabe Davis, and all their other skills are all in the underneath, and they needed a better Gabe Davis, and it would have been
not bad at all, actually. That would have been a really nice fit.
Palmer hasn't done what they wanted him to do, so.
Yeah, so that was my dreams crushed today. As I have him on several rosters.
Both of them now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here we go. The Raiders finalized a trade with Jacoby Myers to be sent to the Jaguars. Fourth and sixth round swap, and it makes sense because Brian Thomas, when he's healthy, is dropping everything, and their number one receiver, who they were developing and couldn't wait to roll out on the full, well, he's out on IR. So Parker Washington is a very good receiver, but for some reason it's not clicking team or target-wise, and you need someone else there. So they got Jacoby Myers, and good on them. He's one of the better ones available on the market right now.
You know what I've noticed with Parker Washington? It's the same thing with Malik Washington. They both seem to not be clicking in their offenses, but they're really good at kick and punt returns. They're more like runs. They're coordinators. So they
twitchy.
Give that line to run, and they're fine. Yeah, they're a little twitchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can't catch for the shit. So
could you imagine Patterson in this league's version of kick return? Like that dude, he would have been a Hall of Famer. He would have been amazing.
Yeah.
He would have been amazing because that's what he was good at,
Yeah, he was really good at it, and I like to see what Atlanta did with him. It was something fun to see him go out on. So
don't count Arthur Smith from bringing him back to try that out, though.
Hey, it worked. We could try it again.
That's right.
Jets running back Breece Hall wants to be traded. He wants out. The Jets have squandered their opportunity, thinking they were closer to a trade than they were. They wanted a third-round pick, but the Chiefs would not pay more than a fourth. Time ran out before they could find a team willing to pay that top 100 pick. Yeah, I mean, really talented. Wanting more because they spent the first on him, honestly, but the knee injury and all, and yeah, I think they should have accepted the fourth and moved on from it.
Dude, you're going to lose him at the end of the season to free agency because he doesn't want to be there anyways. Anything. Yeah. If they give you a 7th round pick for him, take it.
Yeah.
Anything.
And face it, running backs just aren't valued that way by the executives of the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to draft capital, they don't want to give more than a third for a brand new rookie that comes out and shows all the promise. They'd rather wait and get a full rookie contract on that, not somebody who's going to be looking to sign a new second contract on
To
it.
get paid for a
Yeah.
rest of the season
So
rental agreement.
This was stupid on their part.
Yeah.
More on the fire sale. The Jets traded star defensive tackle Quentin Williams to the Cowboys in exchange for a 2026 second round pick and 27 first round pick and Maisie Smith defensive tackle. And I believe that these are Dallas's picks, not Packers picks for the first in 2027.
Hey, interesting.
That is better.
Yeah.
They're higher picks.
Yeah.
So in this situation, it's okay to be greedy.
It's
Right.
okay to be greedy.
It's okay to be greedy. Yeah, be greedy with that player. Brees Hall,
Like it.
you've got him for 8 more weeks. Sell him for whatever it is you can get for him.
Yep.
Should have. Yeah.
And let the man go and at least compete for a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compete.
Would have been smart if they did.
Yeah. Oh, man. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, it's yours.
Oh,
I
okay.
just making the comment, Cowboys making moves. Look at that.
So they're not only that, but they also trade a 7th-round pick to get linebacker Logan Wilson. From where? What esteemed defense did he come from? Oh, shit. The Cincinnati Bengals, where he was benched. So maybe Jerry saw the size of the guy's dong and had to have him on his team. Who knows?
Yeah.
Jerry said he needs a little salt with all that pepper in his defense. Yeah.
Oh, man. Bears do a 7th for a 6th round swap with the Browns for defensive end Joe Troyan Shoyinka. Cheap for the former first round pick from the Bucks.
Yeah,
I like it.
that was a good pick.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, he didn't play well last year. Or was it only in 8 games? And he only had 7 tackles total, 5 solo, 2 shared.
Yeah, I don't think they would have made this move had they not been embarrassed by Flacco. So they went immediately, we need just a little more help in rotation.
Yeah,
Flacco's murdering everybody with that offense, though.
he is. I'm so happy I picked him up.
Jamar!
Yeah, it's the huck it and chuck it, man. That's what you got to do.
One of you!
Someone's
Yeah,
out there.
Someone's out there.
Yeah.
Just run under it.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I feel so bad for those guys with the leaving the game, all the comments. That was tough.
Oh, yeah. Can't make
Did you see that, John?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh,
Roast
man,
on
it was
defense.
rough. The reporters walking through the tunnels after the game, the players didn't even disperse as a team. The offensive players were pissed. Jamar Chase got caught on camera saying, "One fucking stop, man. Just one fucking stop. That's all they needed to do." And then they caught up with Chase Brown, and they were interviewing him, and the poor kid was crying in his locker. And they were like, "You have anything to say?" And he's just like, "Man, he started listing the different plays and stuff and how many points they put up, and he's like, "Man, we're doing what we need to do. We're doing what we need to do out there." But you know, and he's like, "We just can't keep going on. Like we're doing so much." That was just so bad. And then they interviewed Jamar, and Jamar was just like, "Well, you know, I don't want any of the defense coming up and telling me what I'm doing wrong, so I really can't say much." And it was just like, but
Call
Dude,
him out,
they-
but not call him out.
They were broken after that game. And not only that, but in the tunnel, also caught on film and audio, were the defensive linemen who were laughing and saying, "See y'all Monday." Like they
'Cause they
didn't
lost.
give a shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's what the organization has put forward. The organization has shown that they don't give a shit about the defense. So why should they
No.
give a shit? They just checked out.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's been created by the management of the team, and that division has been created by the management of the team. So like, what do you expect? We can all see it. They feel it. You know.
What
It
are you talking
sucks.
about? At the trade deadline, they made so many moves though.
Yeah, yeah. They told people that they'd have to pay ransom for Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah. Joke. What a joke.
What a
Oh,
joke.
man. All right. Well, let's, man, let's see here. I gotta.
Crank it up, fuckers!
We've got some celebration to do here because I'm gonna do this for all three of us, guys. I've got. We came out rocking this week. On this day, the 4th of November, we declare for it all to hear, the curse of the host is dead. The Apache Guerrillas pulled off a miraculous victory, winning by just .89.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
there was a point change. There was a point change in here. So he was at 208 something, and it went up. So final score 209.99 to 209.1. And with that, Daniel not only took part in the curse breaking, he shattered the spirit of Jose in the process. Both warriors traded blow for blow in this instant classic. And in the end, they handed us the first tie for the Spartan Shield Award. That's right. Our closest loss of the week ends in a tie. This was a battle where every point mattered. Daniel's squad came ready for war, led by old man Stafford, who apparently lied about a back injury, throwing for 35.6 even with a donut from Rona Dunze. And with his quarterback putting up 54 fucking points.
Dude, serious.
Yeah.
0 for 3.
That just blows my mind. The rest of the team stepped up. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Travis Etienne, and Kaimi Fairbairn each put up 21, 20, and 22. His defenders matched the offense perfectly. Olakun, Wright, and Henley hitting 22, 20, and 21 respectively. Talk about symmetry and execution. On the other side, Jose's team fought hard. Sam Darnold had a strong outing, but Daniels, Jackson Smith, and Jigba points neutralized that advantage. His lineup was balanced. Kareem Hunt with 15, Pickens with 11.9, Zach Ertz 11.6, Jets defense 14.7, and Nico Collins 13.5. But the killer? His bench! Jose left massive points stranded.
Oh, the most.
Warren. Oh, fuck, yeah. Jalen Warren, 19. T. Higgins with 35.6 points. Kincaid with 26. The Steelers' defense had 30, while his commanders that he started had 7. So, those points all would have changed everything, being it was .89. So pick one and swap it. But fate had already spoken. Luckily, luck finally smiled upon Daniel. The curse has been broken. Congratulations, Apache Guerrillas, on this historic win. Raise your shields, mortals. The host's curse is no more.
Oof.
I love it. Tell us how you felt when that moment happened.
Oh, so good. I was like, just not another Pickens pass. Just not another Pickens pass. And here goes Dak. And Pickens was in the area. I was like, no, interception.
Everything clenched.
Yes.
Everything clinches.
Oh, man.
My victory came the tears of defeat, which we'll talk about later. But man, oh man, that was. I hadn't even looked at his bench until this morning, and then I was like, oh, so
Oh,
I could have been going up against the highest scoring team of the week again.
yeah.
Yes.
Would have been the highest scoring team for sure.
Yeah, he had the highest possible points, and poor Jose. T. Higgins is his dude. He finally sits the motherfucker, and he does this.
Yep.
Dude, that happens to all of us.
Well, I mean, I want to say he probably did it because it was talked about that Flacco might not have started the game and then ended up starting the game. So I could see that.
Either way, that's got to be rough. Seeing your boy go wild on your bench while you're still holding him, still believing in him, and you put him on the bench.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Hold on. Go ahead.
Now, this next match, John pulls off this moral and glorious win over his arch rival, Ali, racking up his third win this season and gleefully handing Ali his fourth loss. It's been a slog this season, but Plague of Anubis showed up when John wanted it most. As his general, John selected a QB that has all the wisdom and charm that befits a guy our age. At 40 years old, we have a lot in common. And just like playing with our nephews, Flacco did Chicago's defense dirty, teaching them the important things in life like mistrust and self-doubt. If the Bengals defense could make just one stop, to quote Jamar Chase, the Chicago Bears would be licking their wounds like little kids who regretted asking what a rat tail was. Flacco dropped 45.9 points, and the Bengals still lost. But not without leading the charge against Verithrachnus Vengeance. This was an epic showing as Marvin Harrison Jr. came out and showed he's more than just a big name. He dropped 21.6 points on Ali. Definitely a season high. And running back R.J. Harvey also decided to show up after that draft and preseason hype. It wasn't the 31 points he dropped against the Parsonless Cowboys, but a respectable 20.4 to show he's beginning to hit his every week must-start stride. Every fantasy manager's dream. When you see your little puppy grow up and maul that asshole neighbor. But anyway,
I wait all season for this.
If that wasn't enough, the Vikings D decided to put up 31.4 points to help J.J. McCarthy in his first big win of this season. As they racked in 5 sacks, a fumble recovery, a blocked field goal, and 4 3-and-outs against the Lions, who usually go for it on 4th, but no. They were blocking their will, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Ali had his heroes too, but Puka Nacua, Dalton Schultz, Blake Cashman, he was stellar, and linebacker Cedric Gray meeting their projections merely made this fight competitive. John will gloat about this one all season, and Ali, per usual, will probably just block his number.
Fact. I'll have to think of something that the next shit talking between me and him. Yes. This was glorious. I had been texting him all weekend long too that I was worried I made the wrong pick on kicker because I put one on Thursday night. You know me, guys. I don't like Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
And I should have gone with my wife's kicker in the Bears because they did better. But thankfully, it didn't matter when my kicker only put up 4 points on Thursday night. So, I thought strong start. But, hey, I had already kind of given up, and I was starting to work on that 9th place position for this year. So thanks for the win to nowhere. My stepping stone to nowhere. That's what I call them this year. My stepping stone to nowhere. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. And your next book is in the mail. So I got to talk a sequel to the last one. So I wrote
There you
a book,
go.
guys. Yeah, there's a book on a shelf talking lots of shit. I'll show you. It's awesome.
Fun.
Continue.
All right. Oh, our third host win of the week. Third host win of the week. Hit the rock. Nice.
Tequila and tears.
Yeah. Nice little fantasy tale. He's got one on his shelf too, so it's actually kind of funny. We had an AI write it, so I didn't mean to interrupt. But
hit the rock for the third win of the week, buddy.
oh, dude.
Breaking that glass ceiling. All right, Smighty Mighty Basstones rose from the ashes of mediocrity and delivered divine punishment upon the weary, battle-scarred Arjuna's warriors. Final score, 209.28 to 167.05. A blow so mighty, it echoed through the stat sheets like Mjolnir against a bronze shield. Leading the carnage, Brock Bowers, 12 catches, 127 yards, and 3, just like our wins this week, 3, and for the season, touchdowns.
Yeah.
A man who looked at his matchup and said, no mortal defender can survive. Kyle Ananke running like he was late for Ragnarok itself. 176 yards on the ground, carving defenders like roast boar. Together, they forged a 51-point storm of chaos and stat-padding glory. But poor Arjuna's warriors, once noble, now 1-8. Their banners drooped. Their defense cries. Justin Herbert fought valiantly with 32 points, but was left standing alone amid the rubber of Chuba Hubbard's 3-point tragedy and Jahmyr Gibbs' disappearance act with 9 carries. No glory, only shame.
Shame.
He got stuffed hard.
And as the dust settled, the Basstones stood tall, 3-6, but with the confidence of conquerors and the swagger of a team that just found its inner thunder god. Meanwhile, Arjuna's warriors wandered the wasteland for the waiver wire, searching for salvation, or at least someone who can score more than 5 points. Now, I did watch a little bit of a film breakdown with Jahmyr Gibbs and the way that the Vikings attacked the Bears or the Lions offense. And the key to that game was they had a free blitzing linebacker on almost every down that Jahmyr Gibbs was the running back. And he had to pick up the block by himself, and he was getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And it did not happen with Montgomery. Montgomery was making his blocks.
Oh, but he's a solid blocker.
But Gibbs was getting destroyed. So he got beat up.
Yeah.
Goff got beat up. It threw a wrench in their entire offense. And it made Gibbs' production go down too, because he was getting beat up.
Solid way to attack him. I like it.
Flores, man, Flores. Miami should have never gotten rid of him.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay.
They could come begging back as part of a settlement. I would love to see them grovel.
That'd be hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Flores, come back. I mean back.
Come
Sorry, John. You may continue.
I'd buy it for $1. Sorry, I was waiting for that. Okay. In this battle of supremacy, the victorious Valkyries once again prove their name true. Standing tall amid the chaos and fire of Week 9, the final score, 169, 69.71 to 168.82. I'm sorry, I'm a child inside. That's right, another razor-thin 0.89 point margin. Yeah, it's the second one of the night. And this time it earns Allen the Spartan Shield for the closest loss in a battle. Owl formation soared high, hunting the skies of destiny. But tonight the Valkyries clipped his wings. His first loss since the name change. And it came at the hands of Lamar Jackson, who unleashed 35 points like lightning from above. Jonathan Taylor, acting a bit too mortal this week, managed only 11, while Tyler Warren and David Montgomery ground out 10.6 and 12.7, keeping their line strong. But the breakout star once again, Kymir Dyke, blasting the scoreboard for 28.5, as the Colts defense roared for 20.15. Wait until Sauce Gardner joins this defense next week. The galaxy might implode. Meanwhile, on the other side, Owl Formation fought valiantly, but just fell short. Jordan Love fluttered instead of flew for 9.2. Kyron Williams soared in a 26.4, and CeeDee Lamb slipped through the cracks at 13.5. Mark Andrews drew all the targets from Lamar, the double stack prophecy fulfilled. Josh Jacobs rumbled to 23.9, and Tremaine Edmonds brought the hammer with 24 on the defense. But in a fight this close, one missed tackle, one incomplete pass, that's all it took. The Valkyries ascend to 7-2, their war song echoing across the league, while Allen falls to 3-6, battle worn but unbroken. A loss by less than a single point, a loss that hardens champions or creates losers. Fly again, Allen. The skies still call your name.
We had a lot of 3-6s in our league.
We have a lot of 3-6s in our league. I'm the top 3-6 team.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. I noticed that. I'm not the top team in 3-6.
Yeah.
So.
I'm in ninth place. Ninth.
Yeah, that's a good spot to hold. That's the
9th of 14. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not gonna make the top 8, that's where you want to be in 9. So.
Yeah,
that's right.
I like your solid positioning.
Yeah.
I fight you for it.
I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna make a run, whether it's to my detriment or not. But it looks like it's gonna happen.
There you go. Don't lose faith. When you get there to the playoffs, it's elimination rounds. Anyone can make it.
Yep.
All right. And in this match, the 8-match winning streak ends for Saving Ryan's Privates. As they find religion in the form of humility. This week, the Hail Marys put cleanliness next to godliness and wiped the floor with Ryan's Privates.
Ouch.
Yeah, that sounds painful. To be honest, it wasn't that bad of a thrashing. Both teams showed out this week with the second and third highest scores, separated by only 7.93 points. At least Uncle Rob can rest in peace, knowing that he played his optimal lineup and left nothing on the bench or the battlefield. Ray and his Hail Marys, on the other hand, showed mercy and left 8.5 more points on the bench than they could have. Caleb Williams, 50.2 freaking points, and Drake London with 36.8 came down like Archangel Azrael and Archangel Michael to vanquish Uncle Rob's undefeated status, which crumbled like the Tower of Babel. He'll likely heal up and regroup after this loss, and Hail Marys will enjoy vaulting up the standing with this statement win.
And we all praise his glorious win, because, who wants to see the guy go undefeated? Fuck that shit.
I do. It's always fun when they lose in the first of the playoffs. It's always what happens.
Yeah.
Not always.
It happened to me.
Yeah. I hold the undefeated season.
Oh, that's right.
Undefeated season, that's right. Through championship. Oh, right. This next clash was no ordinary clash. This was a duel of destiny, a fight written in the scrolls of chaos itself, as Hercules' huge sock faced off against I'm an Aztec warrior. And by the thinnest thread of fate, by one single point, the Aztec warriors emerged from the smoke victorious. 190.56 to 189.55.
I'm an Aztec warrior.
Yeah, 1 point. Not a touchdown, not a field goal, but the last breath of Dak Prescott's hubris as he hurled an interception into the void, costing 2 points and costing Hercules' huge sock the entire room of victory. Ah, yes, the gods giveth, and then Dak taketh away. On the field of glory, the Aztec warrior rose tall, led by Sam Laporta, the Lion of Detroit, who smote the air with 97 yards and a touchdown and a glorious 30-point feast. Ooh. Ashton Genty, the unlikely champion, added 22 points of fire, and the Baltimore defense, fierce and relentless, ravaged Miami like conquistadors. 26 points of pure devastation. Even Christian Gonzalez, a defender by forgotten men, rose to the depths to deliver 21 points, while Hercules' hopes were quietly throttled by fate. For though James Cook ran for 114 yards and Bobby Wagner fought valiantly in a losing cause, Hercules' triumph was undone not by lack of strength, but by a cruel, cursed hand of negative fantasy math. He stood there watching the score slip, one interception, one cruel -2 stat, and like Achilles at the gates, he fell proud, strong, and utterly doomed by Dak. So let it be written, in week 9, the Aztec warrior danced atop the ashes of the gods, while Hercules' huge sock lay upon the battlefield, a single tear rolling down his cotton cheek. Like 2 seconds before this happened, Vince texts the group, as long as Dak doesn't fumble or throw an interception, I got this.
Oh.
Yes.
Why would you even say that?
Minutes.
Put it out in the universe just for it to happen.
Minutes. Yeah. Within 10 minutes of it happening. I'd say within 5 minutes of it happening. He texts that. Yeah.
Woof.
Ooh.
Manifest your own comedy, which is why I was manifesting the Kirk Cousins thing today.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Sparkin, if Joey wants them, he can have them. I will trade him away. I have Kirk Cousins. It's all yours. Oh yes, old man, bring it on. So okay,
I want him to go to Kyle.
oh, whoever wants it, whoever wants it. All right, in our final battle of the evening, the one descended upon Ananke's temple of BDSM and left it in ruins. The score 248.13 to 159.07. An 89.06 point demolition.
Good
With
Lord.
so many, I know. There's so many jokes that come with this. I mean, it's Jess, so I was being very nice. With so many awards handed out in this one clash, we waste no time. Jess claims both the Massacre of the Week and the Conqueror of the Week for biggest blowout and highest score of the week. And Robbie earned he's got a biggest blowout right there somewhere in the back. Meanwhile, poor Robbie earns this week's shameful mark, the lowest score, and with it, a one-way trip to Hades. Kick him in the pit. You bring shame upon your family and your fantasy ancestors. Jess marched into the temple, not as a visitor, but as the master of it. You came in prideful, Robbie, and without a safe word. And she took full advantage. Patrick Mahomes delivered a mild 14.7, but it didn't matter. Christian McCaffrey rammed it home, dry by I add, with 40.4. Rashi Rice followed with 19.5, and George Kittle 10.1. DJ Moore strutted. Wasn't on her bench. It was on Robbie's bench in another league. I have to throw that joke in. And on this 25.18. Even the Broncos defense joined in, adding 18.8 to the punishment. But it was Jess's defensive unit that sealed the deal. Peyton Willis with a monstrous 38.85. Brandon Jones with 13. Derwin James with 14. Alex Singleton with 16. And Jack Campbell 19 points to close out the session. That's not a lineup, that's a firing squad. Meanwhile, poor Robbie, Bo Nix, shown as his lone bright spot with 27.62. And beyond that, despair. 5 single-digit players and 1 donut plagued this team into oblivion. Even his bench mocked him. Trey Henderson, 15.5, and Zaire Franklin, 10 points, sitting there whispering, "We could have helped." But not by 89 points. This was a domination. No mercy, no quarter, no safe word. Jess leaves the temple in control, standing at 7-2, while Robbie crawls at 5-4, clutching his pride and his butt. Maybe a new kink. Congratulations, Jess, on your unworldly size victory. And Robbie, may the whips be a fate be gentler next week. Or not, because I'm playing your fucking ass. So
The next closest team scored 10 more points than him.
yeah.
Ouch. That's a rough week.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Also, we were all within 90 points. All of us were within 90 points.
Whole league.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye weeks, man.
She's about 40 points higher, and he's about 50 points lower than what the median score was of the week. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and the majority were close to 200 or at least over it. So
Yeah. We had some big performances this week.
we did. We had some good battles. We had some really good ones. I like that we had 2 close ones that were both 0.89 apart. That's never happened.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
3 matches that were basically a point apart.
Yeah.
Wow. And speaking of some of these heavy performers. Tio Ray Ray came in with linebacker Cody Barton to help out with 25.2 points in Loki's Lucky Finds. And Joe Flacco, of course, as I mentioned before, John used him to wail on Ali with 45.9 points for the offensive treasure of the week. Well done, John.
Thank you. Well, feels nice to beat Ali. So, I may not be at the top of the league, but I feel like a champ with the guys who I've beaten. So.
Yeah, there you go. You beat me and you beat Ali.
And Daniel. Don't forget Daniel.
Those are your 3 wins.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's my wins. So I'm pretty happy. The three commissioners that go with me, right? So I like it. I love it.
Standing tall.
I do. So, all right. So last week, I went 5-2. Check it out. Daniel went 2-5. Didn't pick any of us except Mario. You got one. And then Mario went 3-4. Let's see how we all do this week, and let's pick them. All right. My time to march on the temple of BDSM.
This is pre-waivers. I'm going.
Yeah, it's also pre-waivers, and also I was able to swap things in without even having to touch waivers, by the way. So, yeah, because Flacco was on bye week, so it instantly drops a quarterback, and I had a few things, but I rotated him in. Yeah, I'm going myself. Screw him. I'm gonna wallop on him.
Interesting choice of words.
Thank you. Well, I mean, I am visiting the temple of BDSM, so I gotta bring in their local stuffs, So.
That's right. A spanking.
Daniel, looks like you're going Robbie.
I'm going Robbie. Mario's going John.
I got your back, John. Yep.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
At least someone does. All right.
Next up, Kuiper Belt Soldiers versus Owl Formation. Jose versus Allen.
I mean, I want to say Jose, but he has been walloped on and beaten. It's my name. It's my word of the day, wallop. He's just been beaten by everybody. I feel like the 3-6. It's not showing him justice with his 3 wins. You just feel like, I don't know. We've always talked about who he's played the higher teams, kind of like you have.
He hasn't just played the higher teams. He tends to have the highest potential almost every week. And he's just, I think he's going to start picking right because the players are there on his team. He's just not starting them in the way that they're hitting. So I think it's going to start evening out. So I'm going for Jose on this one.
Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm
just the luck of the draw.
Yeah. I'm looking at this next matchup. Third one. Daniel, it's your matchup. I'm an Aztec warrior versus the Apache guerrillas.
Battle of North America.
Well, Daniel, you're kind of on a stride at the moment, and I feel like your team's picking up. So I'm gonna go with you.
Which is why I'm picking Martin. I am keeping the streak alive.
He sure is. It's been working for him.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it definitely has.
The 3 out of the 4 last weeks, I've picked the other team, and I've gotten 3 out of 4. So that tells me something. Keep picking the other teams.
Keep doing it. Yeah. Oh man, Mario. Woof. Actually, I'm gonna look at your matchups. Let's see.
Varathragna's Vengeance. We got the Battle of the V's. Varathragna's Vengeance versus the victorious Valkyries.
I'd like to point out this is perfect because tomorrow, when most people are going to be listening to this, it will be November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. Yes, I
Fantastic.
love that movie. Oh yeah,
Fitting.
V for Vendetta is a great movie. Come on, we watch it every November 5th. I don't know, everyone should. Let's just be honest.
I am going Chas.
I am gonna pick Chas too, not just because I can't pick Ali. I don't think she's got it.
I'm picking Ali on this one.
Interesting.
Ooh,
Do
lone
you
wolf.
share your reasoning? Yeah. Do you share your reasoning?
Uh, I think that the Minnesota Vikings are starting to gel as a team, and JJ McCarthy, I think he's got a lot to learn. I think the rest of the team has to make up for his learning right now. But Flores has just been incredible, and I think that we're going to see some fireworks from Baltimore, but I think Flores is going to do just enough to stave them off on that. And so I think Lamar's going to have a lower score this week.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
And just yeah, and just Ali's had a lot of other things going off for him. So with that difference, I think it'll come out with a win, barely, but a win.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
Our
Next matchup.
Take us
Vince with Hercules' starched sock. I mean, huge sock.
Yes.
Against Rays, the Hail Marys. Oh, man. This battle.
Yeah, this is a rough one. I looked at them, and I'm going to take Vince this week. I'm liking some of his matchups, and if you believe it or not, with that 206 to 168, and I know Ray's got some waivers to do.
Ray's
Vince,
coming out of his bipocalypse.
Mhm.
Last
Yeah.
week was Ray's big bye week. And so he's got a lot of his best players
To load
on
back
on
in.
the bench
Yeah.
to load in. Yeah.
he does, and he's a strong team at 6-3. I'm liking some of the matchups that Vince has.
I did too. It was just what he's missing isn't easy to replace off the waivers, and he doesn't
Does
have
he not
replacements
have
on the
a quarter-
bench.
Oh, he doesn't even have a quarterback.
That was my deciding
Oh, that's
factor.
instant swap over if you don't, because right now no quarterbacks are available.
There's nobody. You picked up Flacco, and I couldn't believe he was still on waivers.
So did I.
And-
Dude. So did I. Standing in
dropped
fucking
it.
Disneyland. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I honestly got the notification that Trevor Lawrence was sick, and I said, "Oh no, I'm not playing a sick person because he's just not going to do good." And I'm glad I did because he only put up like 24 or 25 points. It wasn't bad, but still 45 points. So I did well.
Yeah,
So
twice
thank you.
is better.
Yeah.
I do math.
Yeah. I
do that.
Daniel's
I do
coming
that.
back off an injury. I had to put him. I needed the bench spot. You know.
Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that. So, but I thank you. So,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
no, Ray across the board then. All right, Smitey Mighty Boss Stones takes on Saving Ryan's Privates. A loving battle of family here. I like it. Mario, you take on your uncle,
Yes.
and he's
And
8-1.
he's 8-1, and I think he's got enough youth in there that's hitting their stride, plus his other strong parts that were already going well. I'm going Uncle Rob on this one.
You're close though. Honestly, this could be game of week, in my opinion, and you could be the Spartan Shield if you pull out a good game.
I'm picking Mario for the victory. Give Uncle Rob the
Look
shield.
at you. Hi! I want to see that too. But I'm trying to stay ahead of everybody in the pickups if I'm not going to do well here. So
I'm just gonna burn down the house after last week.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. Final battle.
Yeah. Poor
Yes.
Uncle Richard.
He is just the punching bag of the league at this point.
Yeah, he's going up against the possible highest scoring team, and she's been nasty, man.
True, but I
Just-
think she's got some bye weeks this week. I think this is a week that's going to hit her kind of hard. Yeah, no quarterback on her roster as well. I'd like to
Oof.
point that out. So I think Richard can pull out a victory here. This could actually be win number 2. I'm going to say it.
All right. Let me look at this again.
Yeah. Because they're both missing things, but she seems to be missing the things that are going to hurt the most.
She's got no Patrick Mahomes, no Ramondre.
No Rashi, no Butker.
That's true. Those are all pretty strong
And
scores.
she's not going to be able to. I mean, she's got Boswell there, so she can. She got a kicker, but you're losing Rashi. You're losing. Even Mahomes isn't a big score. I mean, he is QB1. I don't know where he sits this week because of his bad week, but he was QB1 last week. So
Yeah, and I don't think CMC is going to put up 30.5 points against the Rams.
No. But I will say, Verse and them have not been putting up their points, and I mean, I'm not going to say that the Rams haven't been playing well because they're winning, but their line hasn't done what it usually does.
I think you might be right. We're Herbert versus Pittsburgh, and I know they had a great showing last week, but most of the league has been beating them around like a stepchild. So
Mhm.
yeah, and he's going to be forced to throw while they pressure his line. So or scramble.
No, I
Still
think
going
I'm on.
Jess.
Yeah,
All right. I'll go Richard. I like going for Richard.
Hey, I swayed something
Go,
here.
motherfuckers.
I like it. All right. Well, good luck, Richard. We're giving it to you. All right. Well, thanks for marching with us. There's our episode 170. If you have any questions, ffwc23@gmail.com. And I knew I had one in the email. I didn't throw it in, though. We had a long episode today. Thanks for marching with us. And as always, conquer. I don't know. We need to rework that handshake,
Keep
guys.
bleeding.
Just
Yeah.
kill him. Hey, we broke the curse.
Yeah.
Yes. Victory is ours.
Yes, we broke the curse. I like it.